All right, the top of our fence goes all around the house, and the top is bad. Some parts aren't as bad, but some parts are really bad. Check this out. This is really bad. So I'm going to kind of scrape and sand this down a little bit and then redo the very tops all around the perimeter of the house. You can really kind of tell in this photo just how bad some parts of the fence are on the top, and it's from the sun coming down. This fence is about 9 years old. It's a cedar fence, but only in certain parts and only on the top does it have kind of this problem. And it's not even around the entirety of the top, it's just certain parts. This is probably the worst part around the whole perimeter. So this is what we're going to focus on. Here's the other side of the house. You can tell it's kind of coming off along the top there as well. This is the other side. And then if I go around to the back, the side of the fence is, for the most part, just fine. It's just where the sun beats down on it that gets kind of worn. Now along the top and a little on the bottom, you can kind of see it starting to fade a little bit. It's possible I'll do the top side part there as well. So if you climb up here onto the wall, you can kind of see the status of that. And then here's a little bit of the side. It's a little fading there, so I might just do this part. We'll see. I'll start with the tops, and then if I have enough, I might do the side, at least the back. Yeah, and you can see over there as well how the top is basically just gone. Yeah. Here are some supplies that I got. I got a scraper tool that helps scrape off some of the top of the fence. This is the stain for the fence. Also got a sander that I borrowed from a friend, and then some tools I'm going to be using for that are going to be a little roller. I got some. I have heavier grip, or what's that? What do they call it? Not more coarse grip paper. My friend gave me, and then I got some fine stuff too in case I need that, and then the little rolly thing there. Alright, so I'm just scraping off the loose pieces from the top. This little scraper, kind of putting them into the box so they don't make too much of a mess. So ultimately, I ended up not sanding the top of this. It probably would have been better if I had, but I decided to scrape off the kind of the loose pieces and then just stain right over the top of it. All right, so I went around the whole thing on the top, and some of the parts are really high, so I didn't really get much, but I got a whole bunch of the kind of scrapey off parts that are kind of peeling. So now I can go and actually start, maybe I'll blow it off. I think I'll blow it off with a leaf blower, make sure there's no like little bits there. And then I'll go around and paint. Some of them are really high up. And again, this is not stuff that you see, so I'm gonna just kind of make it good enough. Protect the fence. Is old. It's like almost 10 years old, so the paint's not going to be the exact same color, so I'm only doing sections at a time, so it won't look bad. All right, so it's off to the races. Staining the tops. All right, here's the finished product. Can't see so well, but if you look on the tops around here, so I did all the tops of all these little toppers, and then the top of the fence all the way around. There I did the bottom line here because it just was looking a little shabby. So whenever and then the top. So yeah, you can tell that the color is slightly different, but because I did like solid piece, so it's okay. So over there, it's still not perfect. Kind of see a few spots there a little bit, but it's a lot better. I went over it with a couple coats. So I did it and then came back and did another one. Let's show you the backyard. So I did it all down that side and then again there on those tops. So I try to do solid pieces of whatever I was doing. In the back, the top vertical bars were a little bit funky, so I did the tops. So it looks like the whole top is done. I didn't do the poles or anything. I'm not gonna retain the entire fence at this point. But I did the tops and along the top there. And again, it's not perfect. So if I did just one or little spots, it would look weird. But I think doing it all the way across makes it look pretty good. And on the sides, I only did the tops again. And it looks like kind of like that. Again, not perfect, but a big improvement. All right, so that's about it. Here's a few more pictures of kind of the finished product. I think these pictures are from right after actually staining it. So the colors in these pictures might be a little darker than they look now after the stain has really dried, that is, and the sun has been on it and stuff like that. This probably was not the official best way of doing it. That probably involved sanding and getting on a ladder and stuff. But I put a couple coats down, and hopefully it'll protect it much better than having done nothing. All right, thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.